Yeah. So this is what I'm going to say about this class. I believe we've done our assignments as we are asked to do. A few of us was able to do that. So what we're going to do basically is just one of effect or one of transition that we might be doing more of it. Can you guys hear me?
Very well, sir.
Okay, good. So it's just one of reaction. This is just one of many that I'll be doing. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a lot in this month of June. Sorry, this month of August, rather. So we can do something better and nice. So I believe, how was your experience designing this UI? Was it hard? Was it difficult? Was it hard? Was it difficult? Hello?
No, it was not hard.
It's not hard from my own end, sir.
It wasn't hard, right? Okay, so I believe we've seen what I sent to you. Let me do the UX. So let's see. Let's see how it's going to play out. So let me explain before it loads. So this is your chat interface. This first here is chat interface. Then the next one here is where you have effect of what was it called? Where you have effect of dragging. When you drag, it comes to this part. And this other one here works with chat. So this particular one here has two element drive, first and second. The first one work with dragging, the second one work with on click. And then the last one here work with pop-up. So let's quickly do let's do it. So I'm gonna play it first. Something that
Mo see online.
Who is that person?
Which one?
Just tease, I mean just toss. Okay, so let's move on, please. Moving on. So this is the interaction here. Let me explain and I'll move on by one. This is the first part here. So the first part here has two sections, dragging and clicking. So let's go to clicking. I'm going to press squeeze here on click. So it's go back to the chart. This is the chart where this one is. Where this third slide here is. Do you understand? Let's go back. So now this other action here comes with dragging. So I'm going to just like when you slide, or you can call it slide or dragging, anyone. When I slide, so when I slide it, it goes to this side. Do you understand? That's why we have this one here. You know, if you use an iPhone, this is our iteration for our iPhone design. So when you drag your, I don't know, maybe that's the same way it works for our Android user, but basically this is for iOS. When you drag it, it's pop up here. You see, when you click on more, you see on more. When you click on archive, automatically it goes to this archive here. You understand? So moving on. So I want to click on this more now. This more here. When I click on this more, then it brings where you have more option. Yeah. I believe the explanation is very simple now. Do we get the explanation?
Yes, sir.
So can I go ahead into the main how it was being achieved and all, so that we can do that?
Yeah.
Sir, your voice is breaking. We can't hear you very well.
Oh, how far now? Is it okay now? Because I can hear myself very well. Is it okay now, please?
I can hear you clear.
Thank you. Maybe it's your network. So I just explained how this was being done. So, and then the end here, when you click on cancel here, take you back to home. Let me do that again once again. The chart, this for chart, goes back to chart, back. Then the dragging by left, I drag it. It wasn't click, it was dragged. Then when I click on that, I want to see, maybe I want to block the person, I want to delete the person. You understand? I click on more. So it come up with more options. You understand? Then when I'm done seeing, maybe I'm done doing what I want to do, or I'm done seeing, I can easily close it by this cancel button. Simple. So that's that. So let's quickly go to the UX prototype. Let's relate how that is being done. So I've done the flow down, right? So if you notice here that this squeeze here, let me increase so that we'll get to see very well. You notice that my first action here was on squeeze, which was the name. So the name is where I connected it with. You understand? Then when I connect it to the width, with the squeeze, it takes me to the chart. So you can see, take me to this is here. If you follow up so it take me to where? To the chart. And this is the trigger or the interaction here is on click. When you click it, it will go. Action to navigate to the next one, which is destination is what? This iPhone whatsoever here. Do you understand? And it is instant. If I want it dissolved, I don't want that. It doesn't work with dissolve. Just instant click and it will go. That's that. That was why we were able to get this one from here to this chart. So if you notice here, I can actually go back from here to my previous one, to my previous O. Okay, so that was why I used this here. If you notice here, this one here, from here, this is where the action is coming. It's like going back to this section. Do you understand? So that's that. Still the same iteration movement, how it is. Same thing occurs there. I hope that is clear. That is why we were able to go from here back to this part. Good. So moving on to the dragging part. If you notice here, my dragging was on the my dragging here was on this notification, which is this two, not two basically. This green, that green stuff here. You understand? So if you notice here, it is not on click, it is on what? Drag. Do you see that it is on drag? Yeah, so it's on drag. So I make sure that it is on drag. So when I click on this, it comes to the next screen, which is on drag. So I have to drag it. If I click on it, it won't go. Do you understand? So that's why I'm dragging. See, I drag it now. Then it went to the next button, to the next slide, to the next screen. Do you understand? So by dragging, so when I drag it, then I have option for what? If you follow here, and let's check now. Dragging navigates to this screen. Smart animation. We can change the animation as we want. Smart animation, move in, move out. I just kept smart animation there. Ease out. Then which is 300 millimeters. If it is too fast, you reduce it. You understand? But I kept it on 300 just for the sake. Then that's that. That was why we were able to get this one. So now the next one is this more. When you click on this three dots here, it shows you more option. Yeah, if you notice here, if you notice from here, when I click here and check it here, Why is system again Jesus? Okay, good. So when I click on this, that's good. Okay. When I click on the more, rather, when I click on the more, I make sure it is on the container of the more. So if you look at here now, we have touchdown. You understand? You understand? Is that a touchdown or click? Anyone you use here is still work. Do you understand? Touchdown, depending on how you want it. Okay. So automatically, this is what is going to show me. Do you understand? It's as simple as that. So when I click on that, it's come up, it comes here. So now when I'm done from here, which is this, let me click on this again. You see, it will show. So when I'm done from here, and I want to close it, it will take me back to. So when I'm done, then I click on this cancel here to take me back to number 1. Let's go back. You see, let's watch it again closely. Planet is unstable, Jesus. So it's taking us back home from this cancel here. It's taking us back home here. So that is that. So that is. So any question? Any question, please? So let me take it back. Let me cancel it now. Take me back home here.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. So any question?
Sorry, I want to find out, do we have more of this effect in terms of the user experience?
Yeah,
More
we
of
have.
this effect, apart from the list that.
There is a lot of there are a lot of effects there, depending on what you want to achieve. It just depends on what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it.
Okay.
So just that we have to be realistic about what we want to achieve before we can come up. Before we can do what we want to do. I don't know if that is clear enough. So any question about this?
I got that, sir.
Any other question? Because that's that for today. I think I'm done. So that I'm going to share us our more assignment, because it's more of the major thing is that we were able to design on our own, and I've seen some of your designs. And if you notice, comparing designs are one thing I noticed from you guys is most of us have issue with font size and image alignment, which is very key and something that we should have grown ahead of by now. You understand? So please, in our other assignment that will be giving us, let us try to look carefully, always watch out for our font size, which is very important and which is very key. I really don't know how, but let us know. I have given us an insight. Like, for instance, if you are designing a mobile design, always work between your 16 to 14, 10. It should not be more than. Always watch out for that. You sometimes can use it. If you look at the properties of this design that I did here, let's go back to the UI. I'm done with you people that came late. Thank you for coming late too. But anyway, I think I recorded here because the guy came late. So if you check my properties here, my font size here is 10. You can see here is 10. The bigger one, which is the chart here, was 32. You understand? Because I noticed most of us, and another thing here is that, look at this, most of you here, this is where I was pissed off. That I was like, can't you guys see the size of, now, looking at this last one here has it's the same screen, but it's a smaller size. And most of you here most of you went to go and do, you guys went to go and do a long one. I was like, can't you guys see? I started it into the group chat for you guys to see. You guys, look at that. You guys want to go and do a longer version of it. Regardless, this system will help you do it the way you want. See, this is automatically too. This is what you want. This is other frame. Do you understand? There are other things that we should always be very careful. And we are not. I noticed that we just want to do assignment fast and submit. It's not about doing assignment. Doing assignment is key, but always take notes. Take note of what you are doing. It's very important. Always take note of what you are doing. What makes you different from other is your ability of looking through and taking notes. This thing should not be like this, and this should be like this. You understand by now? Because basically by now everybody in this class have understanding about this course. There are more to this, but I really want to. That's why it is a boot camp where we keep training ourselves back to back, and then we'll be doing a lot of work. We'll be doing more work on this what's it called? This WhatsApp again after this one today. So we are still going to look at different aspects. I'm going to be giving us another thing to do again. You understand? So we are going to do interface of voice call when you're having voice call. You understand? When you're having voice call, we are doing that and how it should and how we should go. We are doing voice call, we are doing video call, we are doing what's it called? You are doing one person voice call, you are doing group call, voice call. You are doing, I'm giving you assignment now, please note it. You are doing the UI, then you are doing as well, you are doing the UX. I'm doing mine here too, so as to guide you on what to. I might not show you the US from my end, but I might show you the output of the US. You are doing the voice call, you are doing the video call. Video call for both individual and group call. Voice call for individual and group call. I hope I'm clear, right? I hope I'm
That
clear.
is first screen, right?
You said what?
I said that is first screen, right?
No, I don't know. It depends on what you come up with. My assignment is that you are doing a calling section on WhatsApp, both individual voice call and group call. You are doing video call, both individual and group call. That is even simple. So more I'll be adding to the group chat as soon as I want us to work on WhatsApp throughout this week. We should end it, both the UI and the UX. So we'll be going deeper, more and more. And then the more we go deeper, the more we have, we'll be engrossed with it. So there's no sleeping time now, because please, I'm begging you guys, work on your UI. It's very key. Note your font size is very key. Your font size is very key. I don't joke with font size. Sometimes I'll open some link and I'll be like, gee, don't you see that this link, this size is too big? Can't you see that it's big? Do you understand? If you are using if most of us are familiar with apps, so if you are using an app and your designs is like this, will you be happy? Will you be happy about their designs? No, now you guys won't be happy, So always, it's not about who submit first, but who was able to do the best thing. That's the important stuff about it. I think there's a question. Let me take a question so that we can move.
Yeah, sir.
Sir, we are
When
just
you
joining and we go through this piece again. Who is this person? I recorded it now, but I still have a few times here. I can still go back once in a while. I can go back, but no problem. Now that text again. Sir, design the WhatsApp. Okay. Yes. Design for WhatsApp individual group, and yeah, you are doing the both. And you are doing the UX too at the same time. So what I explained initially before you guys came late, I should not explain this, but because of love of Christ, I'll do it. So what's wrong with? I'm sorry, guys. Where's my design? That disappeared. Oh, can I do this? Okay, so I started explaining from, let me go back to the US here. So I started with this interface that everybody designed here. So it's this home face has 3 attributes. The text attribute, the text attribute, the dragging attribute, and then the what's it called again? And then the pop-up.
Not see
Not yet,
anything.
sir.
Hey, Jesus, sorry. The network is malfunctioning. Okay, so can I continue from here?
Except I want to ask question with
I'm
this.
coming. So when you are done here, just click on cancel to go back to your home page. So how this was being achieved? Let me explain it here. So let's go back to our prototype. Yeah. So our first iteration is this, which is the name. If you notice, it was the name I added it to. It's come to the chart. If you look at the iteration process here, it's on tap. Means that when I tap it, it will come here. And it's navigating to action towards this iPhone 14, which is the second slide screen that I designed. Do you understand? So that's that. So when that is for this action here, do you understand? That's for it. So then I was able to go back here from this. If you notice from this part here, I came from here, went back to this part here. Same thing that happens here. So when I click on back here, I was able to go back to my own place. And if you notice on tap, it's just tapping. I just like it's on tap. When you click, means click, and it's instant. Do you understand? So good. So then the next one here is this drag. That is, if you notice my dragging here, it's on this. I kept it on this, what's it called? On that green icon. If you know on my trigger here is on what? Not on tap, is on drag. Do you understand? So my dragging is on the to the left hand side. So if you know, I've done the UI to show that it's on the left hand side already. You get, so you can see how it comes. See the motion here, easing out. That's how it is. So let's go back to it here. When I drag here, you can see it works. It's come up to this other one here. So when I drag, it works, right? When I'm done dragging, then maybe I want to archive the person. When I click on the archive, it goes to this what's it called? But I've not designed that. We've not do that part. But the main part where we want to do is this small part where we have this touchdown here. When you click on this one here, it takes us to this, click more, then it takes us to this information part, and which is this, and this is the property, the same thing, touchdown. You understand? Then when I'm done here, close, take you back to home button. You understand? That is why we have this close here. If you notice from close here to on tap to this. So that's that. That's how you'll be able to achieve that movement. So I think I have a few minutes to accept questions. Any other question? Any question, please? Any question, please? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I have question, but your voice is really breaking at this end. The network is bad. We can hardly hear you.
It is breaking seriously, sir.
Eh, wow. Out of now, but at least from the screen, you can see what I'm doing now. Right?
Now we can
Yes,
hear you
boss.
clearly. I have a question.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This last screen, the smaller one, I realized when you were playing the prototype, like it showed a bigger screen, like it's not showing this small kind of frame. So like, is this, I don't even understand. Like,
What's
why
that?
is it showing the bigger frame, like instead of this smaller screen?
I don't understand. Is it this one?
The last frame.
It's not showing bigger screen, though. It's
9.5.
not showing, it's, listen up here. It's not showing bigger screen. I have a few more minutes to leave here, please. So when I drag, it's not showing bigger screen yet. So when you click on more, see, look at the design. The design ends here. See the mouse here. Do you understand? But this is the total frame.
This is what I'm saying.
It won't show now because it is part of the design now. It is the framing. It was the size
Sir,
of
sir, our question is the size of the frame you create for the full screen. Is it the same with this one?
exactly that's it now. It's the same screen frame size now. Let's go back to design. You see, iPhone 14 Plus minus.
Like the weight.
You said what? Hello. I really can't hear. Can you guys hear me?
We are trying to
Yes,
hear
sir, we can
you.
hear you now.
See here, if you notice here, everything here is the same frame. Everything is the same frame. Because you are presenting it, it will not show half sign. It will show because it's on the same frame design. So you are not expecting it to be half. It can't be half now. Even though your phone, do you want to cut your phone into half because you have a pop-up? Do you understand? That's how it is.
But wait, sir. What if you make it long? Is there any difference of you making it long? If you make it long, is it that it's not be looking okay or what?
No, it's just like it is. That is why it is called interaction. You understand? So just like now, for instance, now if you open a website and you have a pop-up notification on their screen, which shows you that you should have what's it called? You should sign in your email and all. That small buzz will come up. It's a pop-up. This is a pop-up effect. It's not like it's a full screen. It's not the main reason why it's there is that
I
it just for you
understand.
to know that it is for a purpose, not the main thing. If we don't have this dragging effect, we might not. If they don't want us to have this more, this one won't be there. I don't know. Maybe you understand.
Yeah,
That's how it's a pop-up. It's like
I
it's popping
understand.
up. So now, if I really want to make this thing work here, I will have put this under a screen. Let me say, I don't know. I have time. Let me check this first. Maybe so now maybe I'll just put this one on this. I'm coming. Then it will now have that main effect that you maybe it will now. Let me quickly group this one. Let me group it. Maybe I can do something here. So it will just be like this. Maybe that is what you are looking at.
We cannot hear you at all. Oh.
Sir, the network is extra bad, not just bad.
Sorry, guys. No, guys. So maybe this is what you're expecting. Do you understand? You get, but it's still the same thing, but that is what we want to gain, or that is what we want to get.
Hello, sir.
Yes. I can hear you, man. So this is it. So if maybe this is what you are expecting. You know, sure you understand. Do you understand? So maybe let me go to the let me go to this touchdown here. Then let me add it to this one. The network, sorry, the network is breaking. Don't worry, there's a recording section already. So are we going to do the UX and UI this particular, I don't know, UX of this particular, I can't see yours. I can't see what you're saying, bro. Okay, so let's quickly look at the integration if it works as what we want. You can see now. Do you understand? It's still the same thing. Do you get the point now? So it's either you come on this way. Maybe that is why you are confused anyway, because it is not giving the full design. You understand? So please, if you cannot hear me, that's why we are recording this section. We are recording it. It's as simple as that. So maybe I'm going to upload it today so you can watch it. You can see.
Confusing, no.
You said
At the
what?
point I was like, what's the meaning of it?
You said? Do you understand? Ah, Jesus, this network. Well, if you cannot hear me here, so just we are going to upload it and then just try to see it. How much this network? Sir, why is that second screen US interaction on touchdown? Why not on tap? Because it's bringing up option. That's it. It's just bringing up option. The reason why it's not on tap is because the movement is different. Like it's coming up from
So
ground.
I have a question, sir.
Go ahead. It's coming from ground. It's not like you are tapping it. If you notice when I click on what is it called? When I click on this more here, you can see it like it's come from ground. If you look at the interaction here, let's look at the movement here. Let's see this touchdown. Where is the gain? Look at the movement. Look at the properties here. See, you can see. That's it. See, these are display. Hey, sorry, I don't. Where is it again, save? That is it here. Touchdown,
Down.
top, touch. You know, so depending on how you want it, it's coming from down, like it's coming downward. You know, please ask your question. We have just a few minutes more before this class ends.
Okay, sir. My question is the tree you can select when
You said?
can still be. I see the trigger you can select the one you want, but the animation can still be instant, right?
So
For now.
now looking at what you really want is that what you want to achieve matter is not about the interaction. What you want to achieve and how you want it to be achieved. All the interaction options are there for you to use, but you cannot just use them because they are there. You cannot just pick them anyhow. So for instance now, so if you want to click on more now and you are using rolling, you are using when you want to click this man, you are using a rolling spring stuff. Doesn't make sense. You understand? You have to go to similar stuff that is going to, if you are creating maybe you are doing a baby app or children app, you can do with different motion, you can come up with different idea and try to implement it. But if you are trying to work with people that are into business, you know, for instance, not too social, not too formal, then you can do this. I don't know if that is clear. I don't know if that is clear. So guys, so I need to end this class now. So I don't know, but the internet is bad. But I'm going to upload it on YouTube. I'm going to share this. Just
Let's,
check the
let's ask the question on WhatsApp because I still have a lot of questions. Like
Oh
seriously.
yeah, no problem.
Mm.